Hey you guys, it's Peter, and welcome to my channel, Peterisms, where I tell stories of my life and just little things that I have learned as I have grown into the person that I am today. And I often read meditations over here as well. Daily meditations, daily positive affirmations, and today, y'all know it. You know it by now. Well, I guess that's the universe telling me that it better be from the language of letting go. Now I can reach down here and pick this one up from Journey to the Heart. For those of you that don't know, my two favorite meditation books of life, Language of Letting Go, which is the sister book to Codependent No More by Melody Beatty, and Journey to the Heart, which is my other favorite meditation book by Melody Beatty. I love these so much. Okay, so today is November 6th. Let's get into these meditation books and see what the universe is telling us today. Now, the Language of Letting Go has been going through the stages of grief, so it may still be continuing with that. We will see when I open this today. November 6th, let's see what it says. November 6th, enjoying life. I like that might be a good one today. What was yesterday's? I think yesterday's was, let's make a deal. That was the bargaining aspect of the 5 stages of grief. Okay, and then Journey to the Heart, November 6th, value each moment. Both of these are kind of short. Should we read both of these? Let's read both of them today. Okay. So from the Language of Letting Go, November 6th, enjoying life. Do something fun today. If you're relaxing, let yourself relax. Without guilt, without worrying about the work that is undone. Oh God, that's so hard for me to do. That is so hard for me to do. If you're with loved ones, let yourself love them and let them love you. Let yourself feel close. Let yourself enjoy your work, for that can be pleasurable too. If you're doing something fun, let yourself enjoy it. What would feel good? What would you enjoy? Is there a positive pleasure available? Indulge. Recovery is not solely about stopping the pain. Recovery is about learning to make ourselves feel better. Then it's about making ourselves feel good. Enjoy your day. Today I will do something fun, something I enjoy, something just for me. I will take responsibility for making myself feel good. Well, this is such a great reminder for me. In all honesty, because this is something I struggle with a lot. If you watch my vlog, you'll know I say on there a lot, I was going to take today off and not film any videos, but I have such a hard time doing it because I'm like, well, it takes 20 minutes to film a video, but then I start and I film one video and then I film another video, and then before you know it, I have filmed 5 to 6 videos every single day of the week. It's really, really hard for me, you know? But some of the things that this book mentioned, or the meditation mentioned, I have really started to practice lately. Like at night, somebody just asked me this recently, like on a Q&A. They said, like, do you like scroll or get on social media while you're watching your shows? One of the things I have really started to do at night when I'm watching my shows. So after I read at night, you know, I watch my shows for 5 or 6 hours, usually like a movie and then a couple TV shows. I maybe check my social media like one time throughout the night. I like go on my TV, Instagram, and I'll like post what I'm watching for the night. And then like I go through some of my other social media. I do that once a night, and then I don't check my social media again until the next day. I don't get on social media that much anyway. I just don't really enjoy it. And so, like, at night, when that's my time to relax my mind, the other thing, and she talks about this in here, about being with your family, like, one of the things is, like, when I'm with my family, or even just, like, with my husband, and we're going to brunch or whatever, or I'm with my friends, I might take, like, a picture and post it on Instagram because I want to remember it or whatever, but, like, I don't, like, after that, I put my phone down. Like, when I'm like, you know, if my husband and I are going somewhere, I'm with my friend Tawny Jean or whatever, my phone is on the floor, like, and my reading glasses are on top of it next to my bag. I don't even have my phone on me, you know? And like when I'm at family functions and stuff like that, I am really just like not on my phone. I have really, my goals for this year, I'm sure people know them by heart by now, but my goals for this year, so 2024, my goal was to live in the present moment. My goal for 2025 was to live in the present moment, and in the present moment, ask myself to extend it. Are you living your best life? And that doesn't need to be like, I'm on a jet on my way to Europe. Like that moment could be, am I laughing with my best friend? Am I crying with my best friend? Am I with my family having a moment? Am I reading a book on the front porch? Am I taking a walk? Am I hanging out with the dogs or my husband? That could be my best moment. And it often is my best moment. For me to enjoy that best moment, I have to be present in that moment. If I'm in that moment and I'm hanging out with my dogs, but I'm on my phone the entire time, or I'm having a conversation with my husband, and I'm like, I'm not really focused. For me to enjoy those moments, I have to really be present. And that's one of the things I've learned. My other goal for 2025 was to ask myself, where are you directing this energy? Where am I giving my energy? That's probably been the most valuable goal I have set for myself in the last couple years. And so that can even be like in the moment, like where is my energy going right now? To this conversation that I'm having with my husband or my best friend, or is my energy going towards looking at social media and things like that? So one of the things I've really learned is whatever I'm doing in that moment to really, really enjoy it. One of the things that's really helped with that is my walks. For those of you that don't watch my vlog, I walk almost every single night. And I walk for about an hour and a half to 2 hours. And very rarely, it's usually with my friend Mel. She'll call me sometimes or text me while I'm walking, and then I will talk to her. Or I'll be listening to an audiobook and I have to ask her a question, so I'll call her, but very rarely. I don't like to talk when I'm like walking because I walk pretty fast paced. That's my moment. That's my hour and a half to 2 hours. Like lately I've been listening to a lot of music. And that's my time to just really be in my head and work things through and really think. And, and it can be simple stuff like, oh, I like their Halloween decorations, or look at that squirrel or that bird over there. Or, like I'm reworking something that happened to me when I was 6, or a conversation I had. I mean, I'll be walking down the road and sometimes I just start laughing about something that somebody said to me last week that I think is funny. If I'm on my phone or I'm constantly talking, it's constantly doing things, right? Then I'm distracted. My mind is wired to constantly be like this, And so for me, I really have to work hard at being very, very present in the moment, And when I'm reading this meditation, I'm like, I feel like this is speaking to me today. Because I was like, for the last week, I just wanted to take a day and just read. I'm like, I just want to take a day and just read, all day long read. But I have, getting the dogs recently has really helped me. Because, in between each video that I film, I take the dogs outside and, I get them on their harnesses and their leashes, and I take them outside and they're walking around, and then I bring them back inside and I get them all settled and stuff like that. And so it's really slowed down my pace throughout the day. And I get just as much done, if not more, than I did when I didn't have them. So what I've realized is I don't have to be speeding around the house, and I'm always doing a load of laundry, cleaning the kitchen, doing the, I just remember I have to put the dishwasher on. But it's like that, right? It's constant, instead of just sitting and just really enjoying the moment. And it's one of the things I'm really, really practicing. I mean, I'll tell you, for 2026, that will probably be my goal. It will be a continuation of living in the present moment and enjoying that moment, not just asking myself, am I living my best life, but just really enjoying that moment. It's hard sometimes. Sit outside, put your phone down. Don't listen to any music. Just sit there. Force yourself to sit there for 5 or 10 minutes. It's hard. It's really hard to just be part of the universe, Or if you're with friends or family, put the phone away. We have become such a phone-driven society. Put the phone away. Just listen to what somebody's saying, We don't always have to be consumed with other stuff outside. I think that's one of the things I miss the most is when we didn't have all these phones back in the day, and we were forced to talk to each other and play board games and, at a dinner table, have conversation, and things like that. I don't know. I miss it, I really do. So anyway, that was a great meditation today to enjoy life. So whatever you're doing today, enjoy life. Take some time for yourself if you can today. And I know people be like, well, I've got to make dinner. I've got to do this. I've got to do that. You got 5 minutes. You got 5 minutes that you can sit down outside, listen to your favorite music for 5 minutes. We all got that time. Okay. Value each moment. This is in the Journey to the Heart, which is right off of that one. Value each moment, November 6th. How often we wait for those grand moments of revelation, those intense times that blast us into transformation, those turning points that forever change us and our lives. Those are the dramatic moments we write about, see in movies, and long for in our lives. But they're few and far between. It doesn't say that, but let's see what she says. Yes, they are wonderful, but turning points such as those happen only a couple of times in a movie and a few times in a lifetime. It's so true. Each moment of each day in our lives is a valuable turning point, an important part of our spiritual growth, an important scene in the movie of our lives. Each feeling is important. Boredom, fear, hate, love, despair, excitement. Each action we take has value, an act of love, an act of healing. Each word we speak, each word we hear, each scene we allow ourselves to see, and each scenario we participate in changes us. Trust and value each moment of your life. Let it be important. It is a turning point. It is a spiritual experience. These meditations were so great today. And just such a reminder of, I need to slow down. This has been my goals for this year, but I need reminders of it constantly because I'm not that great at it yet. Even after practicing it for almost 2 years now, I need to slow down, live in each moment, and try to enjoy each moment instead of just thinking about the next thing I have to do or the thing I wish I had done. But just to live in that moment and enjoy each moment and put one foot in front of the other. My best friend says to me on a regular basis, something that she heard in early sobriety: look down. Where are your feet? Your feet are in today. You are in today. I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.